Greetings, you scum. My name is Kresky and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Things have changed a little bit since the last episode. In the last episode, I was going looking for a place to build a big old building monument to my ego. I found that place. I found the place to build a big old monument to my ego. And boy, is it an interesting, is it going to be, I'll show you in a minute because I'm not ready to go out there yet. It's cold. So I'm pretty far north right now, right? I'm not really like close to the water source where I wanted to be. I'm kind of close, not too close, but it's all okay, and I'll show you why in just a minute. What I've done is I've made a little temporary hut place and put all the stuff I needed, just so I can craft everything I needed to get going with everything. What I have done is so interesting. It's so interesting almost. You're going to cry. It's so interesting. You're not going to cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. This is a happy moment. So look-see what I have done. I placed a big old foundation place. That's not my rabbit. I don't know whose rabbit that is. I don't know what that rabbit is. Why is it just running around in a circle? I don't know. Rabbit, what is your game plan here? This is the view we have of absolutely everything. Directly ahead of us, right there on that little cliff, that's where the stupid singing troll frost giant face guy is. Eventually I'm going to build a tower and I'm going to focus on a few different things when I'm building this towery kind of homey monument to ego-y kind of a place. I'm going to build on looks. I want it to look kind of good. I'm going to build on insulation, which is a new type of building you can do. This is a foundation insulated wood. Keeps you nice and toasty in the frozen north, which I am definitely in the north of the frozen places. I'm also going to work on defense, so I'm going to get some thralls when I can, some archers, and I'm going to post them around just so, like, if I step outside, I don't get eaten by a mammoth or something. I've also placed a little drinking well here so I can actually get some water, right? Because I'm not really that close to water anywhere, so I built a drinking well so I can get the water that I need so I don't die, because I don't want to die. Dying sucks. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start placing the walls down, right? And I'm just going to start going. I've contemplated in my mind, do I want windows at the very bottom there? I kind of do. Maybe here so I can see if anyone's at the door or anything. That also gives other people the opportunity to poke their noses and scout out my house a little bit, which is something I also don't really want to do. So I'm just going to cover the whole place essentially with the walls here, and then I'm just gonna roll with things. I didn't want that place there, god damn it. I kind of have a rough idea in my head of the shape and design of what I want to do. It's not complete. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I just like to just wing it and then see what happens, and if something doesn't work, when we're there, we'll just correct it on the spot, because I don't have all the answers. I do have most of them, though. Don't doubt me in my ways. Something I am thinking of leaving this area open right now to have like a little kind of a balcony kind of a place on the bottom. I'm going to have balconies as it goes higher up as well, because again, archers and whatnot, and I need a view. It's important for me to have a view. Look at this. I mean, I got to look at all this stuff. It would be damn sure it'd be a crime just to block it away from my eyes. I also need to put some steps down there as well, because there's a little bit of a bump up. I can just walk over it without a problem, but I want to put some stairs down there, you know. Otherwise, it would annoy me a lot more than it should annoy me. Really, it shouldn't really annoy me much at all, but it would annoy me, and I know it would annoy me. So it's, you know, it is what it is. I heard the growlies, and I don't like it. I'm a little bit over-encumbered and I'm really impatient, so I just want to carry lots of things over there, and it would probably be quicker to go back and forth, but I'm impatient, so I'm going to deal with the over-encumberment. That's fine, it's my issue, don't worry about it, I've accepted it. I've also chosen to build in a place where there's loads of iron everywhere, and loads of stone as well. There's these little tree stumps which are really good to get bark from, and obviously those are trees close by as well, so it's a pretty decent place for resources. It'll definitely aid me in the speed of collecting everything I need to collect in order to finish this wonderful creation which I'm currently working on. Let us place ourselves a doorway right there like that, and then let's place an actual door. Oh, I did place it. It just didn't do a noise. Okay. I'm upset that I wanted to hear the noise. And place another doorway on the other side as well, so I can have a little balcony kind of a place. Yippee, yippee, things are going so good. Then I'm going to go outside on the other side of the thing, and I'm going to put some fences down. Because this is a balcony, I don't want to stumble and I don't want to fall, but I do want to have the view to look outside and go, oh wow, look at that sunset and or sunrise, how pretty that is. Wow, I want the freedom to do that, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put some stairs, and I want to make different kind of layers, obviously because I'm going to build a tower kind of a place. But I want the first floor kind of open and stairs either side, so it opens up and it looks kind of great, and it has another balcony on the top level looking down on the first level. I don't just want closed off rooms and walls everywhere. I want the idea of freedom of movement and all that kind of stuff is what I'm gonna go for here. However, I have built this in a weird way because I built it kind of circular. The way I put everything, I put the floor down in wedges as opposed to the block squares. So the placement of everything is going to be a little bit different, which is something I'm not really used to, but it's a challenge I shall overcome. Damn it, it's a challenge I will try not to get irritated by. Go there. Go there. No, don't. No. Doesn't seem to want to go where I want it to go, which is a little bit of an getting quite annoyed at this. Okay, is that even? Is that kind of the same kind of a place? Looks to be the same kind of a is that the same kind of place? Just is that the door is not matched, lined up perfectly with the other door, which bugs me a little bit. Shouldn't bug me, but it does. It does bug me. I'm gonna move that door because I don't like that door being there. Actually, no, I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it. Okay, I'll leave it. You win. I'll leave it for now. And now let's start putting these things down here. Because I've made the whole place out of the wedges, it's going to be a little bit different, again, to what I've made before. Probably a lot of complications as well, because I'm not used to it, so I don't really know what to expect when building with the whole, the wedginess of it all. See, like this. This is a problem I wanted to avoid, but I hadn't avoided it. It's right here, right staring me in the face, which sucks, and I wish it wasn't doing that. So maybe if I just go around like this, around the outside, because I know I want to do that at the very least. So if I do this, then maybe everything will work out just fine in the end. Maybe. I hope it does. Oh boy, I hope it does. Okay, well I'm going to have to move the stairs because they don't really work with the wedges, so I need to find an actual place that actually works with them, because it's causing me all kinds of issues here. But then, I mean, that works. That works. I'm happy with that. That works. That works fine. This works fine. Is that yeah, but there we go. Never mind. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Eventually, that wolf will be my friend. Eventually, I'll have a friendly wolf, as well as a friendly rabbit who's just incessantly running around in circles. The same circle. Doesn't even mix up circles. It's just one circle. He likes that circle. He knows that circle. He's sticking to that circle. And in a way, I can respect that. So what I want to do now is I want to work out how I get to the level up from this. Again, in my head, I have ideas. Thinking of putting steps up on the other side like this. Maybe something a little bit different like that. Maybe that'll do, because again, I can't do everything straight because of the way I built this thing with wedges and everything, right? So it's going to be a little bit different, but different is good and different is interesting. How's that? How's that? That is different. That could work though. That could work. I could see that working. I mean, there you go. I could put like a platform there like that. There you go. Simple. And then I could just continue doing what I'm doing, you know? That's absolutely fine. I don't want to have it looking down all the way to the bottom. Like, just this first level, I'm absolutely cool and absolutely fine with. But other than that, I don't really care about that. I want actual other levels, like proper levels, so I'm not, like, stuffing everything to the sides and right against walls. I want, like, freedom of movement, you know what I mean? That's the plan here. I've got a plan, and damn it, I'm gonna rock and roll with it. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to finish this whole building in this episode. It's going to be a lot of work. But I'm going to see how much I can get done. And then I'm going to be happy with that. Or alternatively, not happy at all. Which is a much more likely scenario because I'm a very difficult person to please. Ask the rabbit. He's been doing that since I got here, just spinning around in a circle in an attempt to win over my affections. But has he won my affections yet? No, he has not. I wonder if I can put a wall over here and then I can go around the back to go around the back. You know what I mean? Like I can put a wall here and then I can put a fireplace against the wall. Is that something I can do? That's something I'm going to at least try and do. I'm going to experiment on things like this and see what works, see what looks good, see what doesn't. That's one of those things I'm going to see what looks good and see what doesn't. I really like this insulated wood. It looks really good. I know there's a higher level of stuff, like the highest level now is something else I could open up the menu and see, but I'm not going to do that because I'm quite lazy apparently. Pillars, pillars, pillars. Everyone loves pillars. I quite like pillars. Pillars are very nice. Did you stop because I built over your circle running place? Are you upset at me suddenly? Okay, well, I mean, your happiness isn't my goal here, okay? You're here to entertain me, let me remind you. I built this place, you were here spinning in circles. What else am I to assume? If you don't make me happy, there will be dire, dire consequences, okay? So get on with making me happy, goddammit, idiot. These fences look really good. I like the way these fences look. The way these fences looks make me happy. I like this a lot. They add a lot as well, I think. Definitely add a lot. Definitely add a lot. Definitely look good. Definitely look very good. Very good they look. Very good they look, yes. I'm gonna move these walls back because I feel like I need a little bit more space still. You know, like, I can push them back another little bit and see how they look. Again, if it doesn't look good, I can just change it all up again. I'm not confined to any particular paradigm. I am no slave to anybody or anything. I think that works more. I think that might work more. That might work more, I guess. It feels like there's more room in it. I don't want there to be too much space. I want it to be cozy and everything, right? Especially because I'm in the Great Frozen North and it's very cold outside. I want there to be a crackling fire and I want us to have a very good time. Isn't that right, Rabbit Guy? Your name is Rabbit Guy now because I can't think of a better name for you. I don't want to call you anything else. You're Rabbit Guy. If you want a better name, earn a better name, alright? Just get to work. Get to work. I do need to work out how I'm going to go up to another level because, I mean, the stairs there didn't really work. They needed a lot more support, considering they were coming over, like, in the middle area. It could cause a little bit of a problem, but... I know you can get elevators in this game now that go up and down, like, vertically or horizontally, and I've toyed with the idea in my head of going horizontally, and at some point... a horizontal elevator stretching over to another tower at some point, which I think would be really cool. I'm not really sure how they work, but that's an idea to toy with in the future. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'm going to try something out on the outside, which may look good, it may not look good at all, but I'm going to, damn it, we're going to try things here. Why can't that be, like, straight like that one? Why can that not do that? Every single one that I've put around here is straight where I want to put it, but this one, no, it's all like that when I want it to be like that. Doesn't work in my mind how it, or doesn't work in reality how it works in my mind. It's frustrating me. Let me do what I want to do. It's looking alright so far. There are little technical problems kind of annoy me a little bit, like the pillars not kind of rotating the right way I want them to rotate all the time, but I mean, it could be a lot worse, you know? It's looking okay, I think. I think it's looking decent. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run over to our little storagey, crafty place, and I'm going to get some bricks and stuff, because I want to get a fireplace in there, so it looks all cozy and warm. And that's it. I just want a fireplace, because fire is nice. Okay, so while I wait for the hardened brick to work so I can actually build a fireplace, I'm going to go and I'm going to get some plant fiber, because I wish to make a fancy rug and stuff, and again, make everything look really sweet and really just really nice. Just want the place to look really nice, you know? Also, I'm getting berries here, which I'm pretty sure I can use for other stuff as well. I haven't really looked too much into berries, and like, I know you can make drinks and you can brew stuff, I think, and everything. There's options you can do, but I haven't really looked into them that much. So let's make ourselves a nice red carpet. We'll just make one of them and see if that looks good, because I don't want to waste a bunch of stuff. I'm not in the business of wasting stuff. I don't want to waste stuff. I want to use stuff, you know? So let's put this rug like maybe around there. I'm not sure if I want it there or if I'm going to move it at some point, but right there is good at the moment. Nice red rug. Red is a good colour. Colour of strawberries. Might make the place smell really nice. Or are you not talking to me anymore? Listen, I had to put the wall there, okay? Surely you knew this kind of thing was inevitable, alright? I'm building here, things are gonna change. Stuff is gonna get in the way. I just wish you would talk to me again. Punching him in the face probably isn't a good way to communicate. I'm definitely running into a problem when it comes to doing a second floor because I need pillars to support it, but I don't want to put them anywhere because there's not a lot of space where if I put them, they won't really be in the way, and I'm not really finalized with what I'm doing design-wise and cosmetics-wise and everything. Just, hell, function-wise, I need the space to actually do stuff down here. And there. Okay, that looks really cool, but the question now remains is it poking through the top? It is not. Also, well, it is a little bit, but that's not too much of a problem. Or that just nails on this thing anyway, so it really wasn't. That looks good. It's not a problem, and it looks really cool. Well, I'm just going to start putting the next level, like the next layer around anyway, like at least around the sides, so then maybe something will change. I don't know. Maybe if I just start doing stuff, ideas will pop in my head. Maybe. See, now this is a problem I currently face. I thought one way to get around this situation is to have just one stair on one side go around the first level here, and the other stairs go up to the second level, right? But the problem there is that I can't seem to fit the steps any other way around here, continuing on from these, unless I do it like that. Which is not correct. And then it won't be all symmetrical, and then my brain will fry. So I don't really know how to go about doing this right now. I need to find some interesting, unique kind of a way to do things. Or maybe I can look more into the elevators and everything like that. Maybe I could do that. How do I make them? Are they easy to make? Maybe they're easy to make. So I just need twine, some shaped wood, and some iron bars to make an elevator. Simple. That's easy. I mean, it might be a little bit overkill, because it's not like the level isn't that high up. But it's given me issues which I don't appreciate. And I'm just going to chop down some trees so I can get some shaped wood, you know, more resin as well, running very low on resin. And by that, I mean I don't think I actually have any. Tell you what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get some stone, and then I'm going to make the large campfire place so I can actually cook stuff over there. I'm going to start moving the equipment, everything that I use for crafting, over there eventually. I don't want to stick everything on the first floor. I guess the first floor I can use for like cooking and stuff like that. I know there's a stove you can make now. I don't really know how that works, but it definitely sounds quite interesting. I wonder if I can just craft it on myself right now so I can see how you actually make it. Can't see it anywhere. It doesn't seem like that's an option for me to do. Okay, so maybe I craft it someplace else, like the carpenter's bench. No, it doesn't make sense. It'll be stone. How do I make it? Oh, I can craft it by myself. Okay, so I just need iron reinforcements and some stone to do that. Well, I've got that on me. Let's go ahead and do that. That's pretty cheap. That doesn't really require a whole lot of resources, so that's really easy. That's really good. What I'm going to do now as well is I'm going to, if I've got enough stuff on me, seems like I do, I'm going to make a table, because I want to put a table in the home place, right? I want to put a table, possibly a low wooden table, which is low and it's wooden. So let's take a look at this table here. I don't know if I want that table there, or maybe a larger table, like an actual table which is you can usually like, eat stuff on, right? So I don't know if do I want that table? Yeah, let's put that table there. That's round. I like round stuff. That's a good looking table. Now for that table we need chairs. What chairs? I hear you asking. I don't know what chairs, I will reply with. But I need 4 of them, and I don't know if these are the chairs I'm looking for, or if these chairs will even work with the table I put down. They might be a little bit big. No, they work. Great, they actually work. Awesome. And I'm actually just going to put 3 chairs down around the table right now, because that looks pretty good like it is. And now I'm going to look at a stove and see what that does. I can put that down there anywhere. I could put that there. Maybe this is meant for cooking. Like, I don't need the campfire as long as I got this. Which would make perfect sense, right? Why would I need a large campfire inside if I've got a stove? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. But it does beg the question of where exactly I could put this. Maybe I could put one either side of the fireplace. Just for symmetry and all that. I'm not really sure. It doesn't cost that much, so I don't mind putting it down and deciding if I like it or don't like it. But I like that there. That looks pretty good. Let's open it up. And, ooh, wow. Stuff. So I can make like purified water and different types of recipes on this stove, like a cooked egg. I can cook an egg. I like that a lot. That's a really good idea that I really like. But there's a bunch of new stuff I can include inside the place here that I haven't never used before because it's new. Obviously, I haven't used it because it's new. But whereas I'm looking for right now like a certain thing which I can't remember the name of, but damn it, I'll know it when I see it, and it'll be so good. So a preservation box is basically like a freezer, right? So I'm guessing I can throw meat in there, and then it doesn't go off, so I can always have a storage of food, which would be another a cool thing to have in this place. I need black ice for that. Okay, I can get some black ice. Hardened steel bar and shaped wood. Okay, so I'm not going to do that in this episode, but that will be there very soon. And when it is there... Yay! So let's place some candles on the table so it can look totally sweet and totally cool. And when we fill it in, it'll just all look all lived in and everything, and then I'll just be happy to live here, you know? I wouldn't be sad and upset about anything. Not that I would be sad or upset about anything anyway, but I mean, I might be, you know? You never know what could come around the corner. Could be happy one moment, miserably upset and depressed the next. That is a big bowl. Look at the size of that bowl. Let's have that there. That person is having a big bowl, and then a little side bowl of stuff. Never thought I'd have so much fun just putting bowls down. That looks good. That looks cool. Like, amazing how much difference it makes when you start filling it with just little stuff, you know? But that looks really cool. I'm really happy with the way this is going so far. I don't have a roof, which is an issue. And I still can't find a decent way that I'm happy with to actually get it to the next level. But I'm sure once I leave this video, I will come up with a bunch of ideas, and then I'll enter the next time with much more success, and we can continue on and fill it with all the stuff that needs to be filled with. And yay. I'm happy, but I'm having trouble getting words out of my mouth. But that happens if I'm upset. That just happens. That's just how I roll, man. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm liking it. I feel a lot more positive now. Not that I wasn't positive to begin with, but I always feel a lot more happy and enthusiastic when I have a goal and something very clear to work towards. And we have that now. We have a place where we know we can call home. I can start building stuff. I can fill it with stuff which looks really cool. Eventually I can summon giant god things and trample bears, and bears are stupid, and I can make them feel stupid with my giant gaudy feet. If you have any ideas of anything you'd like to see, maybe some design choices which I haven't thought of, which would be really cool, could look really good, leave them down in the comments, leave a like, and of course subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will see you all in the next video. So long, my friends, and farewell.